I'm your host, The Sniper, and welcome to Hatty The Posterboy. Who needs a water boy when you've got a poster boy? Before we kick off, if anyone's thinking of joining our service, we've been on absolute fire since round 3. Our winners list has been massive, and we've had a return of 90% ROI in round 7 and 66% ROI in round 8. So we're massively up on the air. We'll be closing our group soon and making it invitation only to protect the odds on our picks. So if you'd like to secure your place before it becomes one in, one out, then now's a great time to do so. All the details are in our link tree, which is attached to the show notes. So today we're joined by Jaidyn, our Melbourne Storm superfan and the bane of the bookies. Rumour has it that when she was just 6 years old, she snuck into a tab shop and took so many little blue pens that the punters had no pens left to write out their bets. She's been shutting down bookies for years. Is that rumour true, Jaidyn?
Can't confirm or deny, but no, hello, how you going?
Good, welcome. We're also joined by Realm, who is a Supercoach and stats legend and a massive Dragons fan. Welcome, Realm, how's it going, mate?
Yeah, very good. It's a good season in Supercoach, so pretty happy. Thank you very much for having me.
Nice. What position are you in at the moment?
Coming 10th at the moment, so pretty solid start to the year.
Jeez.
Lethal. What's your best ever finishing position?
Best ever finish, I think it's about 170th. Yeah, highest overall position I've ever been was first early 2021, but highest finish at the end of the season was about 170th.
Awesome. So let's kick off with the good news, guys. 1 episode, 1 shot, and we found our first poster boy, and it was Maika Sivo. Who'd have thought it? So all hell broke loose here when he scored. There was champagne flowing. There was a barbecue in the garden. Loads of friends came over. Phone calls were made. It descended into absolute chaos. And I couldn't remember my name by the end of it. I wasn't sure if it was a dream or if it was true. And I woke up the following morning with a stuffed badger on my chest. Someone thought it was quite funny to leave a taxidermy of a badger on there. No idea why. And then, Anzac Day was over. So, yeah, it was good. So, he did the job for us last week at $29. And let's see if we can find another poster boy or 2 this week. So let's kick off with Jaidyn. You went to Amy Park last week for the Storm game.
Yes, I did. No,
How was that?
It was such a good game. Yeah, it was awesome. It was such a good game to be at. Points galore. It was good. I was hoping the boys would show up like that, and yeah, it was good to finally see them. All connect well and put in a good performance.
How good was that pre-match show?
Oh yeah, it was. They always do it pretty well. But yeah, it actually I felt like went longer than last time, which was good. Created sort of atmosphere and stuff. It was awesome. So good to be out.
Because you could see how pumped and up for it the players were after that show for Anzac Day. So I think the writing was on the wall quite early there. What did you think, and how good was Munster?
Oh yeah, for sure. No, it was awesome. Munster killed it finally because he's been under some criticism. Sort of not hitting expectations since he's come back from that groin injury. But he was unreal. Going with what he saw and it paid off.
What happened to Coates after his Hatty? Were you close to the action? Did you see what happened?
Yeah, he just pulled up. He just pulled up stiff and was sort of walking. It was down the side I was sitting at, and he just kind of was walking fairly stiff. So I didn't think it would be too bad. And they did mention in the press conference they probably could have got him back out there, but they didn't want to risk it. And I'm assuming that's the same for this week. So. He just kind of pulled up. I think when he went over for that try, it just felt awkwardly.
So they've named Wishart in Coates' position this week, right? Do you think he's actually going to play?
Nah, I don't know. Garlick's named at 14, which is throwing me off a little bit because I thought surely it'd just be a late change. But yeah, I don't know. I would be shocked if they stick with that, to be honest, because I mean we have proper wingers like waiting in the ranks, but yeah, I'd be surprised if there's not a late switch, but it's Bellamy at the same time. So.
I think Bellamy's going to do the right thing. He's going to give us what we want. Give the people what they want, Bellamy. He's going to drop Wishart. Falongo's going to come on the wing, and we're finally going to get it.
Yeah, surely. Well, he did play on the wing in reserves last week. I was watching it on TV. So, and usually he slots in at fullback. So I was like, maybe they're prepping him.
Did you think it was a case of Melbourne Storm being awesome, or the Rabbitohs just being absolutely dire?
I mean, it's quite easy to say probably the Rabbitohs not being that great, but I think Storm looked good. Like, I don't know, it just seemed they clicked that bit more, and yeah, they go forward or the quick play the balls. They all seem like on the same page, except for sort of that last 30, 20 minutes. But yeah, no, I think it was probably more Storm just blew them off the park, to be honest. I think they were just on fire.
Did you have your eye on Nick Meaney?
Well, I didn't until sort of, I don't know, I think it was 15 minutes in, I noticed Cody Walker was sort of, had a lot of time and space over on that edge and was pulling the string with the ball. So, yeah, it was funny because live I was like, Gagai is getting 2 or more easily in this game.
Yeah.
They were just pulling them apart, but yeah.
Okay, cool, awesome. Let's move on. Realm, did you go to your Anzac Day game against the Roosters, Dragons Roosters?
No, I'm actually based up north. I'm up in Brizzy, so I didn't get to go to that one, but that is on the bucket list one day because it looks like an amazing game to go to. I think I might just wait until the Dragons are actually better than the Roosters before I go.
Is that close?
Yeah, look, it might be a bit of a wait, but I'm willing to wait for it.
Okay. What did you make of that game and that JFH hit on Moses Suli?
Yeah, it was not a pretty start from the get-go. Like, that was the first hit up of the game where Rhea Hargraves takes him out. So we're on the back foot from the get-go. So, yeah, just unfortunate. But then we scored the first try. So I thought, maybe we are a fighting chance in this still, as long as we don't get demolished and next minute we get 60 put on us and that's us out of the title race. Yeah, I can't say I'm too happy with it. And now we're without Sully this week as well.
Yeah, Ben Hunt looked pretty disinterested, didn't he? He didn't look up for it, weirdly.
No, it's been such a change from the start of the year that we've had with him. Like, he's leading the league in try assists. I think he's up to about 15 for the year or something ridiculous like that. So, yeah, it's pretty poor to see, but I expect us to bounce back hopefully over the next month. Leading up to that origin period.
And what about Lomax? What are your thoughts on him? Because he seemed to down tools as well that day. Do you think he's already peaked this season? Is his mind starting to drift towards Parramatta?
No, I think there's just nothing really he can do there. Like, he still tried his guts out, in my opinion. I couldn't be happy with his start to the year, and I don't see that slowing down, especially with origin contention still in the picture for him. So I think, if anything, he's going to be working harder over the next month to try and secure his spot on the wing there or wherever Madge might want to play him. So, no, I'm still expecting big things from him, hopefully to come.
Do you think he's got a live chance of making Origin?
Yeah, definitely. Especially with such an unknown. Like, before with Fittler, we were able to kind of see which direction he was going in. He definitely preferred the guys. Like, he was a stick and pick. He didn't really try many new people out unless there was injuries. So, yeah, Madge could be completely different. He said early season he's going off form, whether he sticks to that or not. But if he's going off form, it's going to be hard not to pick Lomax at this rate.
But do you think he's got a live chance for Origin then?
Yeah, definitely. If Madge is going to be going by what he says pre-season, where he's picking on form, I think it's going to be quite hard not to go with Lomax for sure.
I think there's another issue at the Dragons. You guys, when there's an injury, what cover have you actually got? Because Eisenhuth was cover last week, wasn't he? How do you think Flano could have managed that differently?
Yeah, I don't know really what options we have other than playing maybe someone like a Jesse Marshke on the bench, just because he's got that halves cover. Maybe he could go out to the edge. But yeah, Eisenhuth really isn't the best centre cover, especially when he's starting the game at lock. Like, it's such a massive move. Obviously, hard to practice in that area. I'm not the biggest fan of running it back on the bench, but maybe someone with a bit more utility experience could definitely be handy. So if we were able to pick someone up like that, or even a Fa'amanu Brown, I really like him there, but it might be limiting what exactly we can do when it comes to coverage for sure.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I know Jaidyn's quite a fan of New Brown, aren't you, Jaidyn?
Yeah, I'm a fan of him for my bets. That's sort of about it. He just loves scooping from dummy half. So.
Right, Jaidyn, let's have a look back at your Hail Mary multi from last weekend. How did you get on with that?
Let's hope I go one better this week. I think I got. It was 6 legs. I think I went 3 from 6. So there was a couple. What's it called? I had Jackson Ford played on the right. Thought he would be playing on the left. Saab was close, but Garrick ended up getting those 2 tries once Sivo went off. So yeah, a bit unlucky, but we'll hopefully go one better this week.
Nice. Have you got a new one for this week then, Jaidyn? Do you want to let us know what that is?
Yes, I certainly do. So this time it's a 4-leg multi. Sportsbet again, given the odds of 105 to 1. So first up, we've got Dylan Edwards to score against the Rabbitohs. I have heard it's wet weather over in Sydney, so I'm sort of trying to avoid those games. And if I have gone those games, I'm trying to go with, middle forwards or fullbacks. But so Dylan Edwards for that first game, I think Penrith should be able to score a lot of points, and Edwards is sort of everywhere in their attack, so he'll get ample opportunities. The second leg is Isaiah Papali'i, Bulldogs versus West Tigers. I don't know. I just think kick out and Burton. If it is wet, once again, Coruscant probably, if he's all good to go. Hopefully a nice short ball running at Burton and kick out. Sometimes they can clock off. And then the last 2 legs are in the same game, Storm versus Titans. And I've gone Sean Bloor anytime. I'm still don't quite rate the Tanner Boyd sort of combination with Harley Smith-Shields. So, I know that he didn't play last week, but Aaron Shoup did, but I think he's back this week. So I've got Sean Bloor over on that left, Munster 200. I reckon that, he'll run a nice line off him, and Munster should be able to get some time. And then also I've got Brian Kelly and Philip Sami, so player A or B to score a try. So and that's also opposite the Meany Warbrick edge. And I just think that, that's assuming Sami's on the left, which I think he will be. I just think opposite Meany Warbrick, they'll get some opportunities with David Fafita over there as well. So that's 105 to 1 on Sportsbet.
Okay, can you just recap the players for us?
Yeah, so with Dylan Edwards, Isaiah Papali'i, and then we've got Sean Bloor and Brian Kelly or Philip Sami to score a try.
Okay, cool. And did Sean Bloor play the 80 last weekend?
Yes, he did.
I don't think. I thought Chan came on for him. No, but he's played minimum 60 every week so far since starting on the edge. But last week he played 72 minutes the 2 weeks before he played 80.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, awesome. Okay, cool. Have you got one for us too, Realm?
Yeah, I have. And I've got Jaidyn beat it out. It's actually 106 to 1. So
right.
I've snuck in there with value-wise. Yeah, mine's 4 legs as well. And attacking more the earlier Sydney games or those drier Queensland games. So the first one I'm going with is Tommy Turbo against the Raiders. As first leg there, just think he's going to play a bit more hero ball with Olakau'atu out. So less of that immediate short ball to Olakau'atu going around the back to Turbo Garrick typed. Next up, I'm going with a Tigers player as well with Lockie Galvin. I think he's against that edge there. I know Salmon's named at the moment, possibly Preston going in there come game day, but I think that Galvin and Fainu combo could be really lethal, and they're going to be worried about Fainu trampling Hutcho, where Galvin could just sneak in for sure, and he's up to almost $6 in value, so I think that's a bit too high for how good a player he is this early. I've also gone Brian Kelly up against that Meany Warbrick edge, and he loves to hero ball himself as well. And then last leg, Tommy Dearden against the Dolphins. Tommy Dearden up against Cody Nikorima. I'm thinking he could definitely sneak his way through for sure.
Nice. Can you just recap the players for us, Raul?
Yeah, so Tom Trebojevic, Lachlan Galvin, Brian Kelly, and Tommy Dearden. 106 to 1.
Awesome. And who's paying those odds?
Sportsbet as well.
Good stuff. All right, awesome. So, guys, let's move on to Poster Boys for round 9. I've officially ruled myself out. 1 shot, 1 hit, done. I may return for Magic Round, but you know, it's snipey, so you can hit one shot, then you've just got to retire. So we're going to protect that 100% record and leave it to you superstars to find the poster boys for round 9. Jaidyn, who is your Hatty the poster boy for round 9?
Okay, so I've got similar thinking to what I said before. I can't believe I'm saying this because it's against Storm, but I'm going Philip. What's that?
Go ahead. I was going to say, you're not going to say DWZ again, are you?
Hey. So I'm going Philip Sami to score 3 or more. Based on what I said before, I think that edge with Fafita and stuff as well. I think they'll have a few dramas trying to stop him, and hopefully Kelly gives Sami a shot. And that's assuming he's on the left. I know he took Khan Pereira, so I'm assuming they just switch. So I've got Philip Sami, that's paying $34 to 1 on Sportsbet.
Okay, are you happy with it if he's on the wrong side? Or are you going to cancel it if he's on the wrong side? Because the listeners need to know, Jaidyn.
Well, that would be Wishart's. Nah, I'll probably say only if he's on the left.
Okay, so you're not shooting if he's on the right. We're going to cancel it. If he's on the left, then it's fine.
Yeah.
You've got to get out of jail free card for that one. Nice.
I think he'll be on the left. I'm confident he'll be on the left, hopefully.
I'm actually not confident. I think Jojo is going to play left.
Oh, really? No, I just think, surely they need someone that he's just so good. I don't know. Maybe I'm just hoping because I love Sami's. Like last year, and then he got switched over when Khan Pereira sort of started going. So, yeah, hopefully. Yeah,
it's a little bit difficult with a new coach to know what plans they've got with these sort of things. But he's obviously played both sides. So we'll have to wait and see on that one. Why are you such a big Philip Sami fan?
Oh, I just think he's super underrated. I know maybe defensively over on the right, like he can struggle a bit, but I also think that's a bit of a reflection of the actual team. Similar to what I think about Warbrick, to be honest. But yeah, Sami's just his carries. I just think he's just so underrated. He makes so many meters, and so it makes so many hit-ups. I just think he's super underrated, to be honest.
Let's move on. Realm, who's your poster boy for round 9?
My poster boy is a Bulldogs winger, but not the one that people would usually go for. I'm actually going for Jacob Kiraz this week. Up against the Tigers, I think the stigma around Stephen Crichton at centre is that he doesn't often like to pass the ball. I think at Penrith that's the case just because he didn't need to, but at the Bulldogs he seems to be more willing to give it up to the winger. And watching last week when the Broncos versus the Tigers, Solomon Alamilo, I think is how you say his name, the new winger who came over from rugby union, he just doesn't look up to it at all. It's like he was playing on half a leg. He led into tries to Dean Mariner as well out on that wing, and it definitely could have been 3 or 4 if Mariner, could hold the ball in his hands. So I'm going to take advantage of that this week with Kiraz at pretty decent odds at $31. So yeah, that's my poster boy for the round.
Nice. So what, we're going to celebrate with falafels when the Lebanese guy goes over?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, with all the money we make from $31 odds.
Nice. That's a lot of falafels. So those are our 2 poster boys. Hopefully we'll have another one for you guys this week. We've just had some team news drop, guys. It looks like Nathan Cleary is out. Jai Arrow will be starting, and there was another. Gagai out, Cleary out, Arrow starts. Was there anything else you saw that was relevant on the latest team update, Realm?
Yeah, I think the movement in the back line, so with Gagai out, Isaac Tass has gone to the wing with Isaac Thompson in there as well from memory, and then Cheekham goes to the centre. So that back line has been completely reshuffled, so maybe something to target there for Penrith.
All right, guys, if you wouldn't mind, let's wrap up the show. And Jaidyn, how can everyone follow you on socials?
So you can follow me on my Twitter. My Twitter is JAIGGG, so 3 Gs, _ So JAG _ is my Twitter name.
Okay, cool. And Realm, how can they follow you on your channels?
Yeah, so my main is on Instagram at Rugby League Realm. If you're more interested in the Supercoach side of things, where I talk exclusively about that, follow me on Twitter at Realm Supercoach. I'm pretty active on both.
Thanks, guys. And for anything related to the Snipers Club, if you Google Linktree Snipers Club, you'll find all of our links. And Thank you very much for the show, guys.
No worries. Thanks
Thank
for
you very
having me
much.
on.
You've been listening to the Snipers Club. Please like, share, and help our channel grow.